Today in offline class, I have taught you up to the stomach. In human digestive system, till now we have seen the structure and function of different part of our digestive system, that is mouth, esophagus and stomach. Mouth, it is also known as oral cavity. It is also known as oral cavity, and it contains teeth, tongue and salivary gland. That all you have written in your notebook. We have 4 types of teeth: incisor, canine, premolar and molar. Incisor for cutting the food articles, canine for tearing flesh. In carnivores, it is well developed. Then premolar, it acts as nutcracker, means it is used to tear hard, it is used to break hard substances, and with the help of molar, it helps in chewing. Now molar, it is for chewing, grinding, masticating food, etc. So that we have done. Then second one is tongue. Tongue has different zones. At the tip of the tongue or at the interior portion of the tongue, it has sweet zone. 2 lateral side of the tongue has sour and salty zone, and then the posterior part of the tongue, मतलब एकदम पीछे का भाग, that is specialized for detecting bitter taste. So we have also read about the functions of tongue. It helps in detecting taste of the food articles, and second, it also helps in swallowing food. Then esophagus, there is no any digestion. Today we have during offline class, I told you that there is no any digestion in esophagus or food pipe, but peristalsis occur here, means rhythmic contraction and relaxation in the wall of stomach, which pushes the food in downward direction. Suppose this is the wall of esophagus, and if food which is coming out from the mouth is known as bolus. So here contraction occurs where the bolus is present, and then the part relax. Due to this contraction, the food comes here. Again here contraction occurs, and then the other part relax. In this way, the food moves in downward direction, and peristalsis occurs in whole alimentary canal. पूरे alimentary canal में ये peristalsis होता है. ये हम आज पढ़ चुके offline class में. Then about stomach. That we have also read, dish-shaped muscular bag. The inner lining of the stomach has specialized cells which act as glandular epithelial cells are present, and which secrete gastric juice. Then you have written that the components of gastric juice is a protein digesting enzyme, pepsinogen. Second one, HCl, and third dilute HCl, and third it is mucus. Then we have seen that the function of HCl, it is very important for your board examination also, that HCl first tries to kill microorganisms if present in our food. अगर खाने में कहीं भी माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म है तो वो कोशिश करता है कि उसको क्या करें, डिस्ट्रॉय कर दे. दूसरा, it also activate pepsinogen, an inactive protein digesting enzyme, into active form, that is pepsin. Means pepsin can act on protein and convert protein into simpler form, that is peptides or peptones. So यहाँ तक हम लोग पढ़ चुके हैं. अब आगे शुरू करेंगे. That is small intestine. Fourth one is small intestine. Small intestine is a long tubular. Tubular means tube के जैसा. Tubular structure. Long tubular structure, and it is approximately 6 meters long. 6 meter long है. Then it has 3 parts. First one is duodenum. It is the interior-most part of the small intestine. Then middle, jejunum. बोलते हैं jejunum, लिखते हैं jejunum. Jejunum, it is the middle part which connects duodenum and ileum. Posterior part is ileum. तो शुरू का पार्ट को क्या बोलेंगे? duodenum, jejunum and ileum. इतना तुम लिखे हो आज नोट्स क्लास में. अब आगे हम लोग शुरू करेंगे about the digestion in duodenum. duodenum में जो डाइजेशन होगा वो आज हम लोग देखेंगे. इतना तुम लिख चुके हो. That you have written. Duodenum. Duodenum. It receives, write down. It receives secretions of 2 major glands. It receives secretions of 2 major glands. They are liver and pancreas. Liver and pancreas. So these 2 glands, you can see in the diagram also that interior part of the small intestine is connected with और नजदीक में है इसके liver और pancreas उसी के नजदीक में है. Then about liver. liver. Right, first point, it is the largest gland. It is the largest gland of our body, right? Then, second, liver secretes bile juice, B-I-L-E, juice. Bile juice. Then, what are the functions of bile juice? Functions of bile juice. Number 1, emulsification of fat. Emulsification of fats. What is emulsification? Means when fats combine with bile juice, they are converted into small globules or small droplets. Means fats are ready for further digestion. So write down emulsification of fats. Fats get converted into small droplets. Fats get converted into small droplets and fats are ready for further digestion. Fats are ready for further digestion. ठीक है? Emulsification of fat मतलब क्या हुआ? कि fat changes into small globules, small droplets, and fat is ready for further digestion. If liver is not functioning well, if bile juice is not secreted in appropriate amount, doctors advised us not to eat fat substances. यही कारण है, ठीक है? कि बाइल जूस क्या करता है? फैट को रेडी करता है फिर बाद में डाइजेशन के लिए. Second point, second function of bile juice. टॉपिक ऊपर में लिख देते हैं. Second function, the acidic food released from the acidic food released from stomach gets converted into alkaline. We have seen that stomach secrete HCl and then the food becomes acidic in nature. So after combining with bile juice, these acidic food gets converted into alkaline food. वो किसमें change हो जाता है? Alkaline food, and then the intestinal juice or other digestive enzymes which are released from intestine can act only on alkaline food. ठीक है? वो किस पर act कर सकते हैं? Alkaline food पर. कौन? जो intestinal digestive enzymes हैं. So this is about liver. Duodenum also receive the secretion of pancreas. Pancreas is an important gland and it is endocrine gland as well as exocrine gland. Pancreas कैसा भी gland है? Endocrine as well as exocrine gland भी है. कैसे? Endocrine gland means it secretes insulin and glucagon. They are hormones. They are directly secreted into the blood. But here in digestive system, we will see the exocrine nature of pancreas. Means pancreas का वो nature जो किससे चीज निकाल रहा है? Through duct, है ना? Endocrine gland कैसा gland है? Which directly pour their secretion into the blood, but exocrine gland are the glands which secrete their enzymes or their secretion through duct. नली से या duct के through हो जाता है. तो pancreas secrete secretes pancreatic juice. क्या secrete कर रहा है? Pancreatic juice. Now, component of pancreatic juice. जैसे हम लोग gastric gland पढ़े और components of gastric juice पढ़े थे, like that, components of pancreatic juice. Components of pancreas secrete a number of hormones or a number of digestive enzymes. Again, I am saying amylase and hydrate, like that. Pancreatic amylase it acts on carbohydrates. Means this enzyme can act on polysaccharide, starch or other carbohydrates. Second, trypsin, Trypsin, trypsin for proteins. हम लोग इस तरह से याद करेंगे, पेप्सिन, ट्रिप्सिन, इलेप्सिन, इस सीक्वेंस में. पेप्सिन फ्रॉम स्टमक, trypsin from pancreas, and for fat it is lipase. For the digestion of fat, pancreatic juice contains lipase. For protein it is trypsin, and for carbohydrate it is pancreatic amylase. तो इस तरह से ये ब्रॉड स्पेक्ट्रम है, डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ एंजाइम निकालता है फॉर डिफरेंट फूड सब्सटेंसेस, है ना, तीनों के लिए, कार्बोहाइड्रेट, प्रोटीन एंड फैट. बट कंप्लीट डाइजेशन डज नॉट टेक्स प्लेस हियर. ये हम लोग क्या कहाँ तक पढ़े? ड्यूोडेनम. ड्यूोडेनम में ये डाइजेशन. देन second part, that is jejunum. Jejunum it is the middle part of the small intestine. Middle part of small intestine, and it connects duodenum, DUODENUM, connects duodenum and इलियम. duodenum और इलियम को क्या करता है? कनेक्ट करता है. Then about ileum. It is the posterior. Posterior means पिछला. It is the posterior part of a small intestine. Cells, again here, cells which are present in the inner lining, they act as gland cells. Cells present in the inner lining secrete. Cells present in the inner lining secrete intestinal juice. Intestinal juice. Another name for intestinal juice is succus entericus. बुक में नहीं है, बुक में another name. Then, what are the components of intestinal juice? अब हम लोग देखेंगे कि component of intestinal juice क्या है. Components of intestinal juice. They also secrete large number of digestive enzymes and complete digestion takes place in the ileum. So, components of intestinal juice: maltase, sucrase, lactase, axon, maltose. एस लगाते हैं एंजाइम के नाम पर. maltase, axon, maltose, sucrase, axon, sucrose. These are all disaccharides. ये कैसे हैं? Disaccharides से थोड़ा सा डाइजेशन चाहिए इनको. And then lactase, axon, lactose, and convert them into glucose. किसमें कन्वर्ट कर दे रहा है? ग्लूकोज में. Glucose is the end product of digestion of carbohydrate. Here also it gets converted into glucose. So maltase, sucrase, lactase for disaccharides, मतलब कार्बोहाइड्रेट का दो मॉलिक्यूल है, और ये मोनोसैकेराइड से it doesn't need digestion. That is why if you drink glucose, it gives you instant energy. ग्लूकोज अगर हम लोग पीते हैं तो ये डाइजेशन की जरूरत नहीं होती है, ये तुरंत ब्लड में मिल करके हमको क्या देता है? एनर्जी. Then for protein, intestinal juice contains ellipsid for protein, and it gets changes protein जो peptones, peptides बना हुआ है, smaller molecules में changed है, gets converted amino acids. Or for fat, it is lipase. Lipase किस पर एक्ट करता है? फैट. And convert fat into fatty acid and ग्लिसरॉल। फैट का जो एंड प्रोडक्ट है डाइजेशन का, दैट इज फैटी एसिड एंड ग्लिसरॉल। सो इन दिस वे complete digestion, write down here, complete digestion takes place in the ileum, small intestine के लास्ट पार्ट में पूरा डाइजेशन कंप्लीट हो जाता है। सो दिस स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन इज द साइट फॉर कंप्लीट डाइजेशन as well as absorption. In next class, we will read about the absorption. We will see that this ileum contains finger-like projections called villi, and these villi increases surface area for absorption of digested food. ये सारे digested food है। कौन? ग्लूकोज, कार्बोहाइड्रेट का एंड प्रोडक्ट ग्लूकोज, प्रोटीन का एंड प्रोडक्ट अमीनो एसिड एंड फैट का एंड प्रोडक्ट फैटी एसिड एंड ग्लिसरॉल। सो दीज आर द सिंपलेस्ट फूड पार्टिकल्स and these are absorbed in the villi. Villi have also blood vessels, means these villi are supplied with blood vessels, richly supplied with blood vessels to absorb all these simplest food particles, food items, that is glucose, amino acid and fatty acid and glycerol. So in next class we will do or we will see the structure of villi and how they are designed for absorption. So for today, thank you to all.